And a good day, all of you. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from Ghost Train Brewing Company, Allurium. Allurium, double dry hop, hybrid India Pale Ale. Now, this is very weird, and if you go on the website, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. Ghost Train Brewing. The website says, the can says 9.1%, and I'll just show you right there. It says 9.1%, but the website says 7.25. So I don't know what to make of it, but whatever, as they say, go with the flow. It's East Coast style IPA meets West Coast style IPA, and I'm getting a lot of foam on this beer right now. Too much foam. Let this kind of sit up here a little bit. I bought this in Mobile. I was again visiting early in the month of August. Now we're in September. Had this for about a while now. Visiting some old friends, so I said, let me go look, see what I can find beer-wise, and sure enough, I found some things I had already, but things I haven't had. So I've had quite a few other stuff from Ghost Train. I believe the Standard Porter is the last one I have reviewed. I've had from them. So anyway, this. So yeah, I saw this. I said, hey, let me try this one out. Bought this at Rouse's in Saraland or Satsuma, border Saraland, Satsuma, whatever. Yeah, so this is weird. The 7.25 ABV, then 9.1 double dry hop. Difference between West Coast style, East Coast style IPA. I think the big difference is just the fact that West you use a lot more hops. The East tends to use some hops, but tend to be more fruit forward. So I guess that would be the best difference between those two. There. It's a 4 out of 5 on Untap. Beer Advocate it says NA, but only from one review I've seen, they gave it a 4 out of 5. So they average it out 3.7 score out of 5. So I guess once more people get buying this, we'll review it. But yeah, this is obviously all this is all beer here, right? You can see up top, but it's just a lot. Using Citra and Simcoe hops. I keep saying Simcoe, but Citra and Simcoe hops is the two main hops are in this hybrid car. Hybrid. Fruitiness I'm getting right away. Outside, I don't know. The weather's supposed to be it's supposed to rain today, but it's been a little out here. So, a little plenty scent. Well, here we go. Let's have at it. Definitely fruity. That's a grapefruit aftertaste. I'm getting some tropical flavors in this as well. Mango, guava, papaya, passion fruit. But there's just so much foam, man. I know it's beer, but I'm letting it kind of settle a little bit. But there's just so much of it. Ghost Train Brewery, of course, is based in Birmingham, Alabama. Able to get it. I think if I recall, I've seen this at maybe one or two places in the area. I mean, Ghost Train beers, I say. Local Vine, and I'm trying to think. Local Vine is this big liquor store that's up in Johns Creek, and they have another one, I believe, in Marietta, I think. Yeah, so they get a lot of stuff from neighboring states, obviously Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, South Carolina. Yeah, those are the neighboring states. Uh, so I went ahead and got, and I didn't get this there, but I've seen some Ghost Train beers, not many, but some. So, but obviously, from down there, I could definitely get some stuff in the Mobile area and throughout. But yeah, based in Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, but this is so much fun, guys. But I've had one of their sours at one time. Some of their beers that I did have outside the standard porter. I had their craft light, I believe it was, their craft water. I think that still has continued discontinued. But yeah, they put out some good stuff. So I was fortunate to get some things when I lived in Mobile, some of their stuff. But here, but I said only those two spots I mentioned, where you get a variety of a lot of things. Some of the other package stores, I haven't seen a lot of beers from Alabama that I've gone to. Some of them I just refuse to step into because just the way they treat people. But that's another topic for another day. But anyway, getting back to this one. It's very light. I'm not feeling the 9.1%. If it is, consider that 9.1. Maybe I'll feel it later on. Give it some time. The one pint clear beer. Okay. One pint. That's what it says. Clear beer. So, the fruitiness is there. You get some of the flavors of the hop, but it's not really overpowering, which is good. I could say this is more of an East Coast style IPA or New England style than West Coast. That what I'm getting again, it's very, very light. It's not overly heavy at all, and which is for some people, maybe for me at times, definitely at times need that. That's a good thing. Less heavy, the better. He can function normally like a normal person, But yeah, this is good. I've had a few other I've had a few dry hop IPAs throughout my time of doing reviews. Some I've been impressed with, others I've been like, you've had one, you've had them all. But this is good. When has there been a beer I've been disappointed in? Well, only 3 in my time. I wouldn't consider them just atrocities should ever be made again. Good, but there are ones that have been so bad I just said, no, never again to be put in my body. Even some malt beverages. That MD 2020, I don't know if I'll do that again. For Loco, I may do a Wild Irish Rose one day. I may do a Thunderbird one day. Never will do Earthquake again in my lifetime. I'll never do Crazy Stallion again in my lifetime. Big Flats, which I think that's gone for good and should stay gone. Kirkland's, yeah, those are some bad ones I've had. And I wanted to try the Boxer when I went home. This is going back, 2000 and... Actually, when I did the first Labette Ice review, I was, I said I should have gotten Boxer, because there was a 6-pack of that Boxer. I should have gotten it and reviewed it, but to see how atrocious that beer is, from my perspective, I should say. So, all right, overall, this is good, guys. Really good. Not overly heavy. A lot of foam, too much foam for my taste, but a decent, really good, say, American IPA. I want to say Imperial. even if the ABV being what it is. I'm not calling this an Imperial. It's called a regular standard American IPA. But I'm going to go 8.9 on this one. So it's borderline A minus. So just, again, that threw me off is just the score. I mean, the ABV in this. What is this? I mean, is it a 7.25? It feels like it. Than a 9.1, but for what it's tasting it and how it felt, I'm gonna go 7.25. I'm not gonna put 9.1 in there. I'll just put a disclaimer like why I did that. But if you're in Birmingham, Alabama, check it out. Get this, try it. Love the can design, but this is a really good product. The Allurium by Ghost Train, 8.9 score, borderline A minus. There you go. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. Let's keep on watching. No, take that again. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. Keep on watching, and as always, cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Forgot my old closing. How it is. Allurium, allure, allurium, allure, allure. Hey.